with the Suns, and obviously help Houston get back there to where they need to be, and now you got maybe the similar challenges too.
Yeah, I love the challenge. I feel like this has been written in stone since I was in my second year, where I thought I was coming and I didn't end up coming. I love Phoenix. I've been over in the summers. I love when I play there. The gym is amazing. The people are great. I can't wait to connect with the fans, and bring that toughness, bring that urgency, and be ready for the journey.
What's crazy about that is that when you played against Devin, it was wars and you guys really been at each other. Now what's it going to be like him being a teammate?
I get to learn from him. He gets to learn from me. Create more energy, for the guys, and show them how I work. And I'm excited. I feel like we got a great crew. Some young guys over there playing well, and I'm ready to get to work.
For the fans who have just seen the toughness on the court and just the clips, how would you describe the mentality you play with?
No bullshit. I would say, I don't back down from anybody or anything. Everybody's, to me the same. And, I can't wait to, get a technical foul is it called sticks? It's still called sticks?
It's the PHX now.
It's the PHX now, okay. Okay, sorry. And the PHX, for them to go crazy. I can't wait. My toughness and my grit, goes all around, and I hope it's contagious for the team.
This team has talked about kind of changing its culture and becoming tougher. Just tell us about being one of those guys that's kind of going to lead that way by example.
Yeah, defensive minded. Overall, I like, to hit, bang, tussle. So, just having me, I feel like on the team, is just going to bring more confidence to the young guys, more confidence, bring more back to the city. And I just, like I said before, I hope it's contagious.
Dillon, how much do the programs you were a part of in Memphis and now Houston as well help in a transition like this, where it's another team looking to build up a culture and identity?
It starts from the beginning. It starts with learning who Coach Ott is. Had a conversation with him. Great person. He's going to be a great coach. Start with the foundation, with defensive principles and what we want to do. Let me finish with this one.
And what you think we finna do with the Phoenix Suns?
I love the trade. It gives me and Jalen an opportunity to showcase. In Phoenix. With great fans. What you say?
Motivation.
And then for you especially when we play Houston, it's going to be a lot of motivation for you. And I'm happy that we both came together.
Dillon, to that point, you were a part of building up that process in Houston. I know the league is a business, but was it frustrating to get dealt when you're part of that ascension and you don't get to see it all the way out?
A little bit, but I like the opportunity here. I like the guys here, and overall, I like the challenge, and Phoenix, really wanted me. To bring that culture, to bring that, that toughness, and I feel like I got open arms, and just I'm ecstatic and I'm working all summer.
When you think of it, your most efficient shooting year last year, how do you feel like playing with Book and this team that Jordan Ott's going to put together is going to elevate you?
It's going to be a lot more threes, a lot more spacing. And we got a little bit of different principles that we have here now that we're implementing, different from Houston. So I feel like the floor is gonna be more spaced. I hope I get a little more threes up, and keep being efficient on the offensive end.
Dillon, odd bit of trivia that I wanted to ask you about. But do you remember the night where Marshawn Brooks was originally in Detroit?
That's what I said.
Can you give us your perspective on that night? That was an odd night for us too.
Yeah, it was an odd time in Memphis. Those times, a lot of things were going on in Memphis, and that was my first time ever feeling being close to being traded. But that's what I said. It was almost written in stone for me to be in Phoenix. And at that time, I was a little hurt, not understanding what's going on. And Marshawn is my vet, and he broke it down to me, and gave me no hard feelings or any of that. So shout out to my boy Marshawn for sure.
Everywhere you've gone, you've won. What is it about what you bring to the team that kind of changes the culture?
Unselfishness. I want guys around me to get better, and learn from me what I obtained from going on my 8th year, and then just a relentlessness to always trying to find a way to win. If it's not my shooting night, I'm trying to get on the defensive end. If I'm not doing my best, I hope someone is able to pick me up as well, and just being that adrenaline, energy player that you can put me on the floor at any time, and I can produce.
Culture's obviously a big thing for you. Any stop that you've been at, why is that so important for you to establish the team together?
I would say, I like to just leave my imprint. It's just something that comes natural. And when I'm on any team, or if I feel like I'm playing pickup or whatever the case may be, that's how I play. Like smash mouth, physical, in your face, and guys like that. When they're playing with you, guys like that. Guys want to embody that as well. And even sometimes the quiet guys just starting to not be quiet no more, and showing themselves, and being comfortable and being confident. And I feel like that's what I embody, and that's why I like to give to each one of the teams that I've been on, and now it's going to be Phoenix. Always. Appreciate it.